Tournaments. That's one of the things that I like to do to start me off in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm not, I wouldn't say a fully experienced player in this game. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there or people online that are better than me and played it longer. I've played it a few times and never fully completed it, so when I've played a few little playthroughs, what I like to do, go travel around and do a few of these tournaments, and through these tournaments you get some rewards, different stuff, so your clothes or your armor, you can sell it. So like some of the early good rewards are horses or camels, which can generate you like 4,000 coins in game sometimes. So by the time you've travelled around and done a few of these, recruited a few troops along the way, you should have generated a little bit of money, and some of your missions should be done by then. Like you can see here at the bottom right, that camel there, which is a Hun spree, if I'm saying it correctly, and they can early on especially give you some good rewards. So one thing with these tournaments in game, so when you're travelling around and you come across one of these and you participate in it, if you die in it, you don't die in game, it puts you back to where you started before you joined the tournament. So the betting changes over time. You gain more profits right at the start than you do later on. A camel and the money there, look. So here we are with another tournament. So me personally, like I say, I like to roam around, collecting a few recruits along the way and try to get a few of these tournaments in under my belt. When you do join a tournament, you join a tournament. I'm full health here, which is lucky, but when you join a tournament, you join whatever health. So if I was half health and joined the tournament, I'd get half health for this tournament. So I'm in 1v1 this time around, as you see, and different characters are different sizes. Easy, and this time I won a bit of money and a mace. So here's my stats, and you can see there I've got one upgrade in my skill tree, and this time I finally decide I want it on one-handed because there's not a lot in there in the one-handed skill.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you.
Thing you need to do in game is this. At certain castles you can go to the main part of the castle, and you have to put your relations up with in-game characters. So like this lady here, she might have a mission for me, what gives me money, but also improves my relations with this character, which takes a big part in game, really, for certain things. You need to make sure you speak to a few characters, because you never know, one of these could be my wife in game someday. So here, just recruiting some low-level Britannian troops. So you get them at your low level and then upgrade them. I'm wandering around the map, looking for some looters to find, and I can just show you there a little bit that, like, my speed was 3 point something and theirs was lower, so I could catch them. This is me now setting up troops to go into this small battle now. This one you should win, generally, even if you're unexperienced and not played the game before. I've got 20 odd troops and they've got 10, was it, or something like that. I've got a few archers and I've got infantry, so your archers can pepper them with some arrows, while I've got the companion there that I've hired, so that he levels up like me, doing some damage. So here I've just got out that two-handed axe that I bought at the shop, and it'll upgrade my two-handed skill in the skill tree.
Well fought!
There's your stats, if people like stats when they're playing in game, you know, kills and stuff like that, like I've mentioned before. And then you go on to taking a few prisoners. So we've got a few prisoners now in our army camp. We've got a few upgrades there for troops from in-game. And obviously you move on to then the loot that they've had and the loot that we can take off them and keep for ourselves. So if there's something in there you like, you can attach it to yourself or your companion, and all the other stuff you can just get rid of.